सो हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय अनदर लाइव स्ट्रीम वीडियो। सो गाइस, आज हम खेलने वाले हैं ई फुटबॉल का न्यू अपडेट। जैसे आप मेरे थंबनेल में देख पा रहे हो, ये मेरा है थंबनेल गाइस। और आप जैसे देख पा रहे हो, जो पेस जो फुटबॉल गेम था वही ई फुटबॉल ही है, ठीक है। तो उसका जो अपडेट है वो तो ये लोग ने नया अपडेट दिया है 30 ईयर ऑफ फुटबॉल लेगेसी। तो आज हम उनका जो जितना भी इवेंट है तो वो सब हम खेलेंगे, ठीक है। तो ये मेरा थंबनेल है और वैसे ये वहीं से ही मैं लिया हूं, तो वही तो उसका ही टेम्पलेट है। सो गैस, अभी हम खेलेंगे। तो गैस, ये है मेरा फ़ोन का स्क्रीन, जैसे आप देख पा रहे हो। तो ये कनेक्टेड है मेरे फ़ोन से, तो अभी हम इसको खेलेंगे, ठीक है। तो गैस, आप ये जैसे देख पा रहे हो, मेरे पास ढेर सारे पैसे तो हैं यहाँ पे। और जितने भी बाकी सारे रिसीव करने बाकी है वो मैं पहले रिसीव कर लेता हूँ। अभी मेरे पास कुछ हो चुके हैं 55 लाख, मतलब 5.5 बिलियंस। सो गैस, अभी हम जाएंगे बैक। देन हम देखेंगे कि कौन कौन सा न्यू इवेंट आया है और हम उसको भी खेलेंगे, ठीक है। थोड़ा सा बस, ठीक है। मैच में आ चुका हूँ फाइनली। और यहाँ पे जैसे देख पा रहे इवेंट वर्सेस एआई है, तो हम वो वहीं पे जाके खेलेंगे, ठीक है। थोड़ा सा वेट कीजिए गाइस। तो गैस, हम यहाँ पे पहला वाला इवेंट ही खेलेंगे। टाइम का कुछ एक ट्रायल्स है शायद, वही हम खेलेंगे अभी, ठीक है। सो यहाँ पे लिखा गया स्टार्ट फ्रॉम किक ऑफ। यहाँ पे रिकॉर्ड है शायद, ये बिगिनर है। तो हम अभी वही खेलेंगे और देखते कि इसमें आज क्या टास्क है आज के लिए, ठीक है। अगर गोल्ड मिला तो 10,000, ब्रॉन्ज में भी 10,000। तो चलिए चैलेंज को एक्सेप्ट करते हैं और फिर खेलते हैं ये वाला गेम। मेरा और एक कोड कहाँ गया पता नहीं। वाओ, ये एनिमेटेड सीन है। आई गेस गैस, ये जैसे पेस था
There's the whistle, and here we
2009 में,
go.
वैसा ही है शायद से। ये तब का ग्राफिक्स है, एक ओल्ड वर्जन जैसा दिख रहा है ना गैस, बहुत अच्छा दिख रहा है। जब हम छोटे थे तो तब ऐसे ही खेलते थे।
Good spot he's seen, and he's had a hit. Oh, would you believe
ओह
it?
सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी
The
सॉरी सॉरी।
most decisive.
हमको जितना होगा इतना जल्दी स्कोर करना है, तो मैं पीछे नहीं करना चाहिए। अच्छा, ठीक है ठीक है। मुझे जल्दी इसको गोल करना है। हम जितना जल्दी स्कोर करेंगे उतना ज़्यादा हम टप के आएंगे, ठीक है। तो बिगिनर वाला तो खत्म हो गया, अभी हम थोड़ा हार्ड खेलेंगे, ठीक है। मैं भूल गया था बातें करने के चक्कर में।
So it's away we go then. Chance! Oh, he's won it! The
और गैस, यहाँ
goal
का जो
to
ग्राफिक्स है
end
ना,
it
मुझे
all!
बहुत ही ज़्यादा अच्छा लगता है। क्योंकि ये आप देख पा रहे हो, ये तब का ग्राफिक्स है, मुझे अच्छे से पता है। 2009 में जो पेस आया था ये तब ऐसे ही था, मतलब ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा मतलब कार्टून टाइप है, बट ये ऐसे ही होता था।
Number 19.
पर अभी के ग्राफिक्स देख के बहुत ही ज़्यादा अच्छा आ रहा है। ठीक है बस, ओके। तो यहाँ पे हम जल्दी जल्दी टास्क को कंप्लीट करते रहेंगे, ठीक है। ये रिकॉर्ड हो गया एक अच्छा वाला। देन हम जाएंगे एडिटर के साथ। जितना जल्दी होगा उतना जल्दी हम स्कोर करेंगे, ठीक है।
So that's got things underway. He's through here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all!
जितना जल्दी होगा उतना जल्दी आपको स्कोर करना है, ठीक है। ये हम लोग का भी टास्क है। यहाँ पे भी कितना 8 सेकंड कितना में हो गया। तो अभी हम गोल्ड में जा रहे हैं, ठीक है। अरे यार सर, फिर से वही करना पड़ेगा। मैं ये जीत तो चुका हूँ बट फिर भी डबल क्लिक हो गया तो उसको हम वही से खेलना पड़ेगा अभी।
So it's away we go then. The ball has bounced loose now.
अरे रिकॉर्ड पहले से है तो उसके कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, ठीक है।
Well, the ball's gone astray. Now, what about a counter-attack? A lot of space here, a real opportunity. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's beyond the defence. There's the hit! Oh, he's done it!
बहुत लेट हो
The
गया उसको।
most decisive of all goals!
अभी हम फिर से चैलेंज 2 में जाएंगे, ठीक है। बैक, देन रेगुलर, फिर सुपरस्टार है। ऐसा करके हम बढ़ने लगेंगे।
There's the whistle, and here we go. Oh, Red, nice interception. In with a header! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all!
Goal! Number 79.
ये भी कंप्लीट हो गया। अभी हम खेलेंगे सुपरस्टार, आई गेस। कितना पैसा मिल रहा है, वाह। ये सुपरस्टार सबसे हार्ड वाला, ये फाइनल है। सेंसर क्यों हो रहा है? कितना क्यूट लग रहा है।
There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's got the shot away!
काउंटर अटैक हो गया भाई।
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a goal kick.
फिर से करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि बहुत टाइम हो गया। तो अभी हम बैक आ चुके हैं, हम फिर से करेंगे इसको, ठीक है।
There's the whistle. Has a go!
ओह,
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, no joy this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just eases him off the ball. Nicely aimed pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
फिर से करना पड़ेगा दोस्तों क्योंकि मुझे बहुत जल्दी स्कोर करना पड़ेगा वरना ये गेम हम हार जाएंगे ठीक है वैसे विद इन 40 सेकंड भी हो जाएगा तो आप गोल्ड ला सकते हैं शायद से
There's the whistle and here we go. That is good strength. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He won't be happy with
हाँ,
that one.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
फिर से करना पड़ेगा
So we're up and running. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. No, that's been intercepted.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a mighty effort!
थोड़ा रुको
Good
गाइस मुझे थोड़ा
delivery,
पानी लेके
but
रहा
no
हूँ
joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
हेलो गाइस, आ गया आ गया आ गया। ये फुटबॉल खेल रहा हूँ।
So it's away we go then.
कम ऑन
Goalkeeper's
ब्रो।
ball. That's a nicely measured pass. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
भाई ये ग्राफिक सही है, पर क्या हुआ है ना, जो ये 30 ईयर का जो लेगेसी है उसका नया एक कंसेप्ट आया, तो वही उसका गेम है। वरना ग्राफिक्स अच्छा है, ये गेम का कुछ नया। रुक जाओ, अरे यार फिर से खेलना पड़ेगा।
Hoisted in.
तो हाँ, एक नया इवेंट है तो ये हो गया ग्राफिक्स, तो ये कार्टून का वर्जन दे दिया गाइस। ये 30 ईयर, ये 2009 का ऐसा कुछ ग्राफिक्स दे दिया, तो उसको कंप्लीट करना है मिशन, उसके बाद फिर अच्छा हो जाएगा। तुम भी खेलते हो क्या भाई?
There's the whistle, and here we go. Lovely feet. Tries a shot! Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
तुम भी खेलते हो क्या
Quality
भाई?
deserved.
अरे वाह, कब से खेल रहे हो? बहुत पहले से क्या?
And that gets things running. And he was quick to react. Now, what about a counter-attack? Has a goal! And it's come back out to him. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He's away! Oh, it's come loose.
भाई तुम तो मेरे से भी ज्यादा पुराने प्लेयर निकले फिर तो। मैं ई फुटबॉल नहीं खेलता था पहले, मैं फीफा खेलता था। पर ई फुटबॉल ये हो गया 2022 से खेल रहा हूँ आई गेस, या 23 से खेल रहा हूँ, पर बीच में फिर छोड़ दिया।
Oh, there's the shot! That
2017
was
में तो मैं तो फीफा ही
superb
खेलता था।
goalkeeping.
फीफा
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
बार बार खेलना पड़ रहा है भाई, ये गेम के चक्कर में, टाइमिंग के चक्कर में एक्चुअली, सॉरी। हाँ वही मैं सोचूं, 2017 में तो पेस ही था, इसलिए मैं पेस इतना नहीं खेला, वो
So
उसका
off we go
अपडेटेड
then.
वर्जन मैंने खेला था। वो भी मतलब थोड़ा एपीके वपी चीज चुरा के।
Well, that
तो
is
वैशाली
not the
वाला मैं
best
भी
ball,
पेस नहीं
and
खेला
he
वैसे
offers
तो।
an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
Decent hit!
हो गया।
Oh, he's
तो
won
जब
it!
वो ड्रीम लीग सोकर आता था
Won
ना भाई,
it!
तो वो भी
And
खेला मैं।
it happened!
ड्रीम लीग सोकर तो पता होगा ना, इससे ग्राफिक्स देखो क्या कार्टून है।
Goal! Number 73.
मतलब लगता है फुटबॉल लवर हो क्या? तो ये हो गया ना, सुपरस्टार हो गया ना भाई। तो ठीक है। तो गैस ये वाला तो टाइम वाला स्टिल ट्रायल्स हो गया। अभी हम खेलेंगे लेजेंड, वॉल्ट लेजेंड्स का। ठीक है। ये में यहाँ पे एक जीतना है हमको मैच खेलना है, तो गैस खेलते ही ये वाला भी। यहाँ पे किसका प्लेइंग 11 है? सो गैस ये मेरा प्लेइंग 11 है। ठीक है। किमिच कहाँ चले गया था भाई? किमिच। यहाँ पे वॉर्ड लीजेंड के साथ खेलेंगे। उन लोग का प्लेइंग 11 में कौन है देखते हैं पहले। वो यहाँ पे जयन पिकू भी है, रोनाल्डो भी है। ओके चलो फिर ठीक है, मजा आएगा।
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud
Hello,
competition,
everybody, and
just
welcome to
seemingly
today's
bigger
match.
and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Bruno Fernandes!
Shoot, nice one.
Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
डेविड बेकम भी है गाइस।
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Might want to be careful there.
फ्री किक।
Maldini is the guilty party there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Now it's Torres. And it's Baggio.
फर्नांडो टोरेस।
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Julio।
Fernando Torres, and the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
It's Baggio! Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
यार बड़ा मिस।
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
That's a throw. Now he's off and running. Mane. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Fernando Torres. There's the shot!
पास देना चाहिए था भाई.
And that is wildly off target.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's been taken short. Oh, smashing header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Mane, he has found the way through. He's found some... He's got the shot away!
Oh, miss. ये कितना है भाई?
Pirlo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Al Nassr were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Pirlo. That's Maldini. And it's Pirlo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Al Nassr really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Baggio. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed.
I'm
A
afraid
tight
to tell
affair,
you that we're
0-0
expecting
at the
traffic
break.
to be heavy after the final whistle
And
today.
we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Piqué. Maldini. Gerrard. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
शायद से सुपरस्टार है. मुझे भी नहीं पता.
Number two then.
शायद से तो सुपरस्टार ही होगा.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
शायद सुपरस्टार है या फिर लीजेंड है, पता नहीं.
So, third corner of the game. Mbappe with the short one. Cristiano
The attendance for this
Ronaldo!
match was 71,550.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away. Bruno Fernandes. Gerrard. It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they'll have to get the numbers right in hoping to keep him quiet because he's a really big threat.
Gerrard. And it's Baggio. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Come on, dude.
Beckham.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench and he needs to act quickly.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
अरे गलती हो गया.
There could be trouble here. He could be in here. It's Adriano!
गलती हो गया भाई, गलती हो
Really
गया.
well taken goal. And that could well be the winner.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Adriano. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Adriano. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Vitinha chasing after it. Pinches it off him. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, great! Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's had a hit! There it is! 20 minutes, and we're all square
Bruno
again.
Fernandes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
21, Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
That has ended up in no man's land. Succumbs to the pressure. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. That's it, they're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Substitution.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Extra time भी है क्या
Tested for
इसमें?
the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Al Nassr displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win? Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano and the shot! And another try!
जी यार ऑफसाइड हो
is
गया.
flagged offside.
पता नहीं चला भाई कहाँ से ऑफसाइड. ओके ओके ओके. आगे चला जाता. बट अच्छे से चढ़ता.
Beckham in acres of space out wide.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Played back in. Bruno Fernandes looking to add to his goal. Cruyff!
Ah, come on, bro.
Oh, that's incredible! And that
Easy था
has
यार.
raised the roof! What are you thinking about the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Just a quick announcement. It is now time for
Yeah,
our
it is
special
coming
lottery.
down to those
Please
last
grab the
15
tickets you were
minutes.
given
A
when you were
truly
walking through the gates.
attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? So hostilities have already resumed. This has been enthralling. Header! It's
Nice,
in!
boy.
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Goal!
Great header, made
After
it look
19
easy.
minutes
So
in
well played,
extra
Peter.
time
Did a
is
great job keeping sight of the ball.
14,
Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution in progress.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Zico. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Zico. Mateus. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Beckham plays it short. Al Nassr have the chance to go
There
the
will
other
be 1
way.
minute added time.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Al Nassr are beaten and they are out.
And
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Al Nassr really looked like they were just second to everything. Disjointed even.
टॉप प्लेयर के साथ ये मैच है जो हम अभी खेल रहे हैं.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this
everybody,
day one
and
clash.
welcome to today's
And no
match.
day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how... Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe with the short one. Gets his head to it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Modric. Vitinha. Now there's a fine ball. Bruno
Oh,
Fernandes!
what a save.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Nuno Mendes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Can he put it away? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the shot! Yes! Al Nassr take the
Come on,
lead.
click.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish
After
exquisite.
16 minutes is number
Al
23.
Nassr penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Rudiger did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mane. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? He's got away with one there. Corner number 4 coming up here. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Fernando Torres.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Sergio Ramos. Kimmich. Bruno Fernandes. That's a sharp pass.
There will be 3 minutes
Mane.
added time.
Chooses to go back. It's Modric! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Roberto Baggio. Adriano. Now it's Roberto Carlos. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Reflections on the first half?
Al Nassr merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Al Nassr head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Maldini with the clearance. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got the shot away! They scored!
Cristiano.
2 up now, and they are cruising.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Roberto Baggio. Modric. Here's Ronaldo. He's played him through. He has found the way through. Mbappe. Now Mbappe! Yes!
That's the comeback.
And surely that settles it. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Roberto Baggio!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Gerrard. Pirlo. Fernando Torres. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
अरे यार फिर से गलती.
Kimmich. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Now it's Roberto Baggio, and he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! He
अरे यार तो
scores!
कमेंट कर रहा है और हमको भी कॉल कर रहा है.
I was impressed with
Abhi
both the
bola tha,
movement
sweet
and the
comeback.
pass, both causing lots of
Great
problems
comeback.
for that defence.
अरे फिर से वही हाल है.
After 81 minutes,
मत बोलते कुछ.
number 11, Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres.
कोई बात नहीं, ये तो जीती
So
है.
is this the start of a comeback? Vitinha. Piqué gets across to intercept that. Roberto Baggio. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he was quick to react. Piqué. Maldini. And it's Beckham. He is through
Added
here.
minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Beckham plays it short. It's out of play for a goal kick. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Al Nassr really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess...
सो सुपरस्टार के साथ तो हम खेल चुके हैं. अभी हम करेंगे किसके साथ? सॉरी, हम लेजेंड के साथ खेलेगा? नहीं, टॉप प्लेयर के साथ खेला, अभी हम खेलेंगे सुपरस्टार के साथ, फिर होगा लेजेंड। ठीक है, आई गेस टीम वही रहता है, बस उन लोग हार्ड हो जाएंगे। ठीक है, और सिर्फ उसको चेज के रखना भाई। किसको खिलाएं? तोते को खिलाते हैं भाई, तोते। और और मेरी जान।
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to
Hello,
everybody around the
everybody, and
world,
welcome to
and we have
today's
for you a
match.
clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's picked his way through.
रोबोटो कार्लोस।
Torres!
ओह,
Their attempt,
कमबैक।
just the wrong outcome.
रोबोटो कार्लोस।
Mbappe! Oh, sweet feet. He rises! Caught offside that time.
स्किल देखना है क्या दोस्तों? आपको स्किल वो दिखाता हूँ फिर फीफा में ज़्यादा अच्छा स्किल करना होता है एज़ कम्पेयर टू फुटबॉल, क्योंकि उसमें स्पेसिफिक एक बटन होता है, अब उसको क्लिक करोगे तो स्किल हो जाता है, और इसमें थोड़ा आपको ज़्यादा मेहनत करना पड़ेगा। मतलब एक इतना फास्ट में ये होता नहीं स्किल करना, बहुत
Roberto
हार्ड है।
Carlos. Adriano. He's had a
ओह व्हाट ए
hit!
शॉट, व्हाट ए
Well, that
शॉट,
looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself,
सीरियसली।
but not the expected outcome.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
A bit of couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos. Oh, what a climb! Adriano finds himself offside.
स्प्रेड आउट हो जाओ भाई, स्प्रेड आउट।
Sergio Ramos.
कैरी कैरी कैरी
Al
कैरी
Nassr are
इजी,
still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It's a
इजी
promising
बॉल।
position. Tries to get it clear. Pirlo. That's a lovely, neat pass. He can run onto that. Now it's Torres. Fernando. Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Baggio. Lovely bit of... Adriano! He's
ये
keen,
तो होगा नहीं।
determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Oh, easy pickings
कम
there.
ऑन यार। ओके,
It's a
जस्ट
goal
गिव
kick.
इट टू पैरेंट्स। अबे
Bernardo Silva moved on forwards. Adriano. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, smashing header! Goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, he's found him in... And Torres!
इजी
And the
था
keeper's
यार,
glad to
इजी
see the
था.
back of that.
Fernando Torres
goal हो जाना
certainly
चाहिए.
had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Adriano. He's got away.
Carlos really added the width there thanks to his willingness.
Can he finish? It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bruno
There'll be 3
Fernandes.
minutes added time.
Maldini. To Beckham. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Baggio. And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager
भाई
must
बहुत
have a
इंटरेस्टिंग मैच लग
major
रहा है, सच
verbal
में बहुत
impact,
इंटरेस्टिंग चल
or
रहा है.
else.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Baggio, big header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Just eases him off the ball. Roberto Carlos. Gerrard. And they've switched it over to the other side. No, he is not giving anything away. Vinicius Junior. Can he get onto this? He gets big! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Adriano! Modric.
The attendance for this match was
Bruno Fernandes.
71,898.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Baresi spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos has created one goal already. Pirlo. And it's Maldini. Gerrard. And it's Beckham. Great defending, strong and determined. Played out towards the right wing. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, great ball. Vinicius Junior! That carried quite a threat. Vinicius Junior. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Steaming on goalwards. And the finish! And he's following up!
Oh, भाई.
There's the hit!
What? Seriously, 3 बार सेव कर दिया भाई.
That has not gone well.
Seriously.
He's in plenty of space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! It's a
अरे
goal!
क्या प्लेजर के लिए.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer after 85 minutes is number 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Al Nassr get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Substitutions taking place.
I think it's time for them to...
Oh, that's ambitious.
सूट क्यों ले रहा है भाई सूट क्यों ले रहा है
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gerrard. Rijkaard. Oh, good spread. And that's it. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Al Nassr really looked like they were just second to everything. Disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing.
तो अच्छा मैच था कोई बात नहीं जीत भी जाएंगे एक मैच अगर मैं तीनों को ही पोर्तुगल के मिडफील्डर रखता हूं तो मार्टिनी 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 मार्टिनी
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Al Nassr has the chance to go the other way. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a ball! Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
What?
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
कीपर बहुत अच्छा है भाई इन लोग का
They've played it short. Now it's Mbappe.
ओहो यार
He's there to belt it
जा चुका
away.
था
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
जल्दी 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 से
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Has a go! He's delivered all
आंखों के
right!
सामने हुआ गोल
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. No luck with that dink over the top. And that is out of play.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's cut it out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He can run onto that. Roberto Baggio. Adriano. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Mbappe. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Beckham. Adriano. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Baggio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. And now the breakaway, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Torres. Adriano. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that's been won straight back.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. And it's Bernardo Silva. Shapes to shoot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Mbappe goes short. And the finish! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
You were given when you were walking through the gates.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had a hit! And he's found it! And the second half is off to a
अगर ये भी सेव कर लेता तो भाई मेरे हाथ में और कुछ नहीं.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Bernardo Silva, shot could be on. He's got the shot away! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Number 21.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Who saw this coming? Al Nassr are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff.
और इसको थ्रो देना चाहिए था.
And he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, the ball. And another try! It's in! And they've got their lead back. With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Smart ball, no.
You won't be happy with that one. That's a good run down the left.
That was lovely, that.
Mane swung over into the middle and it's hoisted clear.
Al Nassr really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Al Nassr must do something here and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Look at the space here. Vitinha. It's Mane. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 3
Mbappe.
minutes added time.
A lot of space ahead of him.
Come on यार शूट करना
Roberto Baggio.
ये और
He's
एक
found
बार
the net
कैसे
here, of
करना
course. Well timed, excellent interception.
अरे बहुत
That's
खेला है
at the
यार
end. Al Nassr bow out. Defeat sealing their fate.
Just
Any
a quick
reflections
reminder
on what you've
today,
seen, Jim?
please
Al
refrain
Nassr
from
really
talking
looked
outside
like
this
they were
stadium.
just second to
Thank you very
everything.
much for your cooperation.
Disjointed even.
again.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He gets big! It's in!
Well, once more,
Oh,
it's
goal हो
him,
गया
and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth, and it goes like a...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Torres.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Mane. Bruno Fernandes. Shot could be on. Picked out brilliantly. It's run
Come
loose.
on,
Who's
Ronaldo.
going to get there? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Al Nassr have their second corner now. Mbappe goes short. Can he find the finish? Just off target. Nuno Mendes. Mane.
This is what good chemistry is all
It's
about.
a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. Al Nassr are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's found a way through. Hits one!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
He's found a way through. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Nuno Mendes. Can he put it away?
wrong
A
shoot
real
wrong
chance
shoot
and a real let-off.
Al Nassr truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
What a throw in. Pirlo. Modric. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through.
Oh, that was expansive and it's...
He's got full. No, not the best of headers.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos, who's set up 1 goal so far. Oh, that's well spotted. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just 1 goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Just a quick reminder today, please
Yeah, you don't get any
refrain from
points for
talking
stating the
outside
obvious,
this
Peter,
stadium.
but thankfully
Thank you
this
very
is
much
still
for your
very
cooperation.
savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
That is good strength. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. Oh, he's played it. Shot a goal! Torres!
Not
Sticks it
again, bro. Not
away!
again. Seriously.
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Beckham. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's searching through. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He has found the way through. Pass is just off target. Vitinha. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Pirlo. Mane. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Roberto Carlos. And he won't reach that. Vitinha. Well read, nice interception. Oh, just skips past his man. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Beckham. Now it's Beckham.
Al Nassr are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack for that matter.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitutions taking place.
Cruyff. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Mane. Vitinha. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pirlo.
2 added minutes has
Plays
been
it in low.
indicated.
He's got the shot away! And that is doing no harm at all. Nuno Mendes. Can he get it through? And the referee brings it to a close. Al Nassr are beaten
Hello
and they
attendees,
are
this
out.
is a lost children's announcement.
What are your thoughts on
With the
today's
father
game
of a
then,
boy
Jim?
in the
Al
green
Nassr really
backpack
looked
kindly
like they
contact
were...
and-
अभी पास पास से खेलेंगे और टैक्टिक्स से खेलेंगे भाई सीरियसली बहुत हो गया है ड्रामा
Well, the premise of the tournament is
एक ही
simple.
गेम पे
Every
तीन
team,
तीन
of
चार चार
course,
बार
is
बोलेंगे
striving to make
Welcome
the
to
latter
today's
stages. That's
match.
where they all want to be. No doubt, these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Mane. Oh, red, nice interception. Front-footed pressing going on here. And here's Mane. Looking for the run. Mendes finds himself offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Picked out. Can he finish? There it is!
फर्स्ट गोल
And that is goal number 20. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that
After
so often.
14 minutes is number 14.
गुड गोल
Sadio Mane.
Al Nassr have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Out of play for a goal kick.
1 2 3 4
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
बस बस करेंगे पूरा
Rudiger.
ये भी लोग सामने आएंगे और अबे इसको दो
Adriano. Well, they've got it again. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo.
ओके नाइस कन्वर्ट फिंगला
And that has earned a few
It's okay,
nods
it's
of
okay.
approval from the bench. Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's been taken short. There's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Modric. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Oh, come on, bro.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Good regard.
Fernando Torres. Kimmich. And he was quick to react.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Short changes him with that pass. Baresi. Now Pirlo, nicely spread. Beckham. Modric.
Big ball.
There will be 1 minute added
Delivery
time.
from him. Header! And he was there to get a
Oh, what a
vital
ball.
touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half.
From big. That's okay.
Mbappe plays it short. Oh, that's nice.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the
What do you
timing
want?
has to be spot on.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to
And a
follow.
quick reminder today that
What
parking
do you
in
think
the
we're
area
up to
around
after
the stadium
45
is strictly
minutes?
forbidden.
Peter, this is
Please
far
use
from a lost
parking
cause.
provided by the
Yes,
club
they've
or
been
any
hit
other paid
once
parking
by
facilities
a
in the
pacey
area.
opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Al Nassr head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, good take in a good area. And that is expertly dealt with. Adriano. Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
He's got two.
Oh, what a save.
He could be in here. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot!
And do it.
They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a goal was kicked, and I still haven't moved. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Bruno Fernandes. And that's been well dealt with. Roberto Baggio. Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Now it's Torres. He's beaten the last man. Beckham goes short. Roberto, oh what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Kimmich. Pass is just off target. And he's there to belt it away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Beckham carries the ball down the right. Roberto Baggio. That is a superb rearguard action. Beckham with the short one.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mane absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Maldini looks to the other side. Beckham. Pirlo. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Great chance! What about that from Fernando Torres? And that may just do it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner,
2
unstoppable.
minutes has been indicated.
Having turned, now the finish!
Easy.
He's got a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count.
And that is that. So that is it, the end of the road.
Attendees, this is a
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin along.
भाई मैं कितना बार खेल चुका हूं मुझे खुद को भी नहीं पता कितना बार खेले भाई 1 2 3 4 व्हाट 4 बार हार चुका हूं भाई और नहीं हारना सच में यार बोर लगने लगा है अभी तो जीत के ही रहेंगे कुछ भी हो जाए थोड़ा गेम में चेंजेस लाएंगे नेमार को खिलाएंगे ठीक है फॉर द गुड और लुका मॉड्रिक खेलेगा क्योंकि वो एक्सपीरियंस है और पेपे खेलेगा ठीक है मैं हेमेस को भी खिलाऊंगा हेमेस रोड्रिगेज मेरा फेवरेट है ठीक है बचपन से मतलब वो रियल मैड्रिड के प्राइम टाइम में था 2017 से लेके 2017 में भी चला था 17 या 15 से पता नहीं बस हाँ क्रिस्टियानो के साथ ही बहुत ही अच्छा कंबाइन था So
Well, the
James
premise of the
Rodriguez
tournament is
Colombia का
simple.
बहुत ही
Every
अच्छा
team,
खेला
of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial.
Come on, easy.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the... And he's let fly! Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. And it's Modric. De Bruyne. He can get that clear. Nuno Mendes. Big header! And it's come back out to him. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Well, now here's Adriano, quite an enigma.
That probably best describes him. A fabulous natural talent.
Oh, smashing header!
यार इन लोग का रेड गोल ना हो जा रहा मेरा गोल नहीं हो रहा है लोग का
There is the breakthrough!
Seriously?
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Al Nassr finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Roberto Baggio.
Al Nassr really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Roberto Carlos. That's a throw. Brilliantly cut out. Vitinha. Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Nuno Mendes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Beckham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Kimmich.
उन लोग का हेड नहीं हो रहा है, उन लोग का हेड इतना गोल हो जा रहा है भाई।
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. De Bruyne. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Maldini. Mbappe. Beckham has created one goal already.
Al Nassr truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Piqué with the clearance.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. Has a go!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Roberto header! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Number 11, Fernando Torres.
So that's... And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the game has already resumed here.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes...
It's Modric!
Come on, dude.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Al Nassr with the corner, there first. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos. It's a good foot in there. Cristiano Ronaldo!
क्या सेव कर रहा है भाई ये?
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Adriano. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Gets his head
The
to
attendance
it!
for this match was 71,898.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Kimmich. Modric. And here's De Bruyne. Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good take and a good... And the shot! Yes!
और दो अच्छे थे।
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot
बहुत अच्छी कीपर
expertly.
कर रहे हैं ना।
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Al Nassr get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Real chance! They've scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Substitutions taking place.
Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hits one! Dispatched clinically. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Al Nassr have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Vitinha.
6 added
That's
minutes.
a good
has been
run down the
indicated.
left. Good spot, he's seen the run. Keeper has taken decisive action. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Maldini. And that is as far as it goes. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Al Nassr really looked like they were just second to everything. Disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing on a lot of levels.
Let's go.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can he finish?
What a shot.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Al Nassr finding themselves unexpectedly behind. There could be trouble here. A lot of big chance. They've scored! Two, and we've barely begun here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. one! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Al Nassr get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence,
Pass
but the
wala
whole
tha,
team
pass
needs a
wala.
wake-up call.
Baggio in acres of space out wide. And he's cut it out. Played out to the left flank.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through. And he's been shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Piqué cuts it out. Al Nassr are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Torres. And it's Mane. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to add to his goal. And he's intervened well there. Mane.
3 minutes added time.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, good looking ball. Mbappe. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. There's the whistle for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
This is a
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this.
It's Modric!
Oh,
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Piqué. Pirlo. That is good alertness. Cristiano Ronaldo. Baresi. Roberto Baggio. Adriano. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The
The
attendance for this
defence
match
just
was
about came out on top, but they were certainly
71,550.
tested. And it's Baggio. It's come through and he's had a quick look. Tries a shot! Goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He's got away.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Now that looks a decent ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to get it away. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so...
He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
ये मैच भी हार गया भाई.
Gerrard. Adriano. He's away! Adriano! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Roberto Baggio. Rudiger. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Bruno Fernandes has created one goal already. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now can he find a finish? Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a shade optimistic. Modric. Vitinha. And it's Cristiano
2
Ronaldo.
added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Number 18, Baggio. Number 8,
Mbappe
Gerrard.
plays it short.
He's had it!
And with that, the final whistle. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all
लिटरली
we
भाई
have
ये
time
बहुत
for.
बार हो गया
Good
है.
evening to
इतना तो
you.
मैं कभी नहीं आ रहा भाई. अभी लगता है रियल मैड्रिड बन के खेलना पड़ेगा. मैं पर पुर्तगाल टीम के साथ खेलता हूँ. फिर कौन कहाँ पे है पता भी नहीं है मुझे. तो बहुत सारे प्लेयर नहीं है. और किसको? बिलिंघम 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 ओके। दिस इज यूनिक फॉर्मेशन राइट? अभी इसके साथ खेलते एक बार, मजा आएगा। पुर्तगाल आ गया। आप सोच रहे हो कि भाई अभी अल्लाह सरकार फिर पुर्तगाल हो गया। मेसी आ गया, पुर्तगाल में मेसी आ गया। ओह सेंट फॉर्मेशन।
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the
Hello,
world,
everybody,
and we
and
have for
welcome
you
to
a
today's
clash of
match.
two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. No, that's been intercepted.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Bernardo Silva and Mendes. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. Roberto Baggio. Beckham. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's going to be disappointed with that. Adriano. João Cancelo. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Messi. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Neither side yet able to find the net. Baresi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Adriano looks to the finish. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Come on, Portugal.
Beckham with the short one. Oh, sweet feet.
Yo, people.
He rises!
Oh.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
De Bruyne. He's played him through. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Beckham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through here.
What a ball,
Shoots
Cristiano.
the shoots! Goal! Portugal!
इसको मेंटेन करना है, मेरे से नहीं, इसको मेंटेन करना है।
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Griezmann. Brilliantly cut out. Portugal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Stood up well to him there.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and the...
Big chance! And he was quick to get it clear again. Messi pinches it off him. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me.
Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva.
Come on, yaar.
Beckham. Portugal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And he's managed to get free. Big header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bernardo Silva.
The attendance for this match was
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Couldn't squeeze it through. Shifted upfield. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Adriano. He's shifting and the shot!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Adriano. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Torres. Oh, great ball! Adriano! It's there! Do not write them off! Back they come! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Let them miss it play.
For Portugal, number 77.
Portugal choosing to make the first change.
Number 8.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
And it's Fernando Torres.
Number 23.
Who saw this coming? Portugal are hurt by just about the final punch.
Number 5.
Bruno Fernandes. And he was quick to react.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Baresi and Mateus. Now it's Torres. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And the action has already restarted. Portugal, he gets big!
What a goal.
Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which Next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
PK. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Beckham. Now it's Cruyff. And he's onside. Oh, shooting
What?
chance!
What?
Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Mateus really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, and he's through the middle. Mateus. Beckham. Mateus.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's dribbled past his man here. And that's it for the first half
And
of
if you do
extra
have
time.
a chance today, please take some time out to give your
Yeah,
support.
it is coming
to our
down to
better
those last
stadium
15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway. And the shot! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Cruyff, and that is expertly dealt with.
Substitution.
Now, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just...
And a header! And that's a real chance missed.
लास्ट अटैक और अच्छा अटैक करना पड़ेगा.
And here's Messi.
Portugal have a simple task to find something to sustain now and keep the pressure on.
He has found the way through. Adriano. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there.
There will be 1 minute
Bruno
added time.
Fernandes. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Messi. Vitinha. He's had a shot! And that's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
कमाल. ये रात के 2 बज चुके हैं. मैं ये उसी को ही बस खेलते जा रहा हूँ कब से. 1 घंटा से ज़्यादा हो जाएगा.
And there goes the final whistle. So that is it, the end of the road.
And we come
Your
to you
reflections
now with a
then,
quick
Jim.
request
Well,
for
what can I say,
support
Peter?
for our
It
World
seemed like the
Charity Fund.
enormity of the task got the...
अभी हम थोड़ा खेलेंगे स्मार्ट. ठीक है. जीतेगा नहीं. पुष्पा जो हूँ. बोरिंग. आज पोर्तुगल अभी वेट कर. सो उन लोगों का फॉर्मेशन क्या है? बोलो खेल रहे 3-2-3-2. ओके. 3-2-3-2. आउट वाइड. मेरा क्या गेम है? मैं तो अभी खेलता हूँ। मैं तो आउट वाइड खेलने से अच्छा होगा। वाइड हो खेलता हूँ अच्छा। अच्छा भाई। मेसी इज नॉट टू गुड। मेसी को हम गेम में बिठा था। असली में तो अच्छा ही था मेसी, नो डाउट। ब्रूनो को अटैकिंग मिडफील्डर खेलेंगे। डी ब्रुयने खेलेगा। लुका मॉड बेलिंगम तो स्ट्रांग है। उसको आगे खेलो। खेलो। बेलिंगम साइड से भी अच्छा खेल सकता है। तो ठीक है। अभी लुका मॉड्रिक इज अ डिफेंडिंग मिडफील्डर ना। Casemiro Casemiro में बट किमिच भी था ना। लेट इट भी किमिच को खिलाते हैं भाई। अच्छा खेलेगा। चलो हो गया।
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of
Hello,
course, is
everybody, and
striving to make
welcome
the
to
latter
today's
stages. That's
match.
where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, he's one-on-one! Oh, he's burst through! Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, that is
शूट ही लगा
good.
था भाई, इतना आगे
Super
चला
running,
जाता।
sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's De Bruyne.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Roberto Baggio. Nicely aimed pass. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played it again. He's there to get rid. And he welcomes it in. Yeah, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Roberto Carlos. In with a header! And he's done it!
बना बना के मार रहे थे।
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Joao Felix. Nuno Mendes. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. De Bruyne. Bruno Fernandes. Steve. Bruno Fernandes! We've got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
It's Baggio!
अरे यार।
It's in! And they've got their lead back.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now De Bruyne! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Maldini. Gerrard. Piqué. Beckham chasing after it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Torres. Roberto Baggio. Roberto
Come on यार, ये
Baggio!
तो बस टच करने से गोल हो जाएगा ये देखा
And
तो।
they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, the invitation was received with such...
And the whistle goes for half-time. And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next
Big chance! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Portugal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So now the difference is 3. Roberto Baggio. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played over towards the opposite flank. Roberto Carlos. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Pinches it off him. Referee's given a throw. Corner then. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Pirlo. Well played. De Bruyne,
The
he
attendance
does have
for
an
this
assist to
match
his
was
name.
71,649.
Looking for options for movement. Kimmich. That's gone for a throw-in. Kimmich. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker, he isn't about to receive any generous invitations.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. He's tried one! De Bruyne with the short one. Can he finish? And now a sudden chance to counter. Pirlo. João Cancelo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's away, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
PK. And it's Baggio.
अंडे चलेंगे अभी तुम छोड़
That's
दो।
Beckham. Oh, that's fabulous. Fernando Torres. There's no flag. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Coming on the
Cruyff
field
to come on.
is
A change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Bruno Fernandes. That's been cut out, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Joao Felix. Oh, good ball. Oh, that's nice. Cristiano Ronaldo! Keeper's not concerned by
इतना भी
that.
कोशिश करो गोल ही नहीं हो रहा भाई.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Gerrard.
So there's going to be another change
Coming on
here.
to replace
Well, his
him
stamina
is
was called into question then, but there's
17,
absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Baggio.
5
Baggio
minutes has been
powering
indicated.
forward here. He has found the way. Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Couple of
Baggio.
changes then in quick
Coming on the
succession.
field
Baggio
is
taking his leave
number
here,
16,
having got himself on the score
Mateus.
sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Pirlo. And Mateus. So that's it. It is all over. Portugal bow out. Defeat.
और फिर
sealing
लास्ट
their
टाइम हम
fate.
खेलेंगे भाई. अगर नहीं हुआ तो मैं
Would
यहाँ
you
पे स्ट्रीम
summarise
बंद
what we've
करूँगा.
seen
कल
today
हम
then,
ट्राई
Jim?
करेंगे.
Well, what can I say,
पर
Peter?
ये बात है
It
ना, अगर
seemed
मैं
like
स्ट्रीम
the
बंद करूँगा
enormity of
खेलना
the
है ऐसे ही
task
फिर लेटर
got the
आऊँगा
better
फिर
of the
तब
players,
खेलूँगा
and
फिर
they
तो
never
मैं जीत
really
जाऊँगा.
got going.
ठीक है.
I know
और
it
अभी
can
मैं
happen
जब
to
लाइव
even
आता
the
हूँ तो
best
पता
of
नहीं
us,
क्या हो
but
जाता है. मुझे
that
खेलने
doesn't
में
take
नहीं
away
मजा
from the
आता.
fact that this was
कोई
a
बात नहीं.
painful
लास्ट टाइम
watch.
और एक और अच्छे से खेलने का ट्राई करता हूँ. ठीक है. अगर जीत के तो ठीक, वरना फिर गेम को खत्म करेंगे यार. स्ट्रीम तो बहुत लेट हो चुका है. 2:15 हो गए रात के. ठीक है. समोसा भी चेंज करेंगे भाई. ये समोसा मुझे तो अच्छा नहीं लग रहा. ना ये भी ना. Let's try it. अगर अकेले किस टाइम होगा तो.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming. It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Roberto Carlos. Off he goes!
Oh.
It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo looking to hit the byline here. Fernando Torres.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That'll be a throw-in. Pirlo strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And the finish!
Come on.
Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal?
Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. Now the finish! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that's played in low. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva puts his foot on the gas. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! It's off target and by quite a way.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now it's Torres. Vitinha. Adriano.
Has been indicated.
And here's Torres. And he's got the beating of his man. Vitinha. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. And the second half gets underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Baresi. Roberto Baggio. João Cancelo. For De Bruyne. Bruno Fernandes. Lovely bit of skill. Can he put it away? Goal! And they are right back within touch. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Portugal have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not
The
quite
attendance
sure
for
of
this
whether we're
match
going to
was
get patience or impatience now.
71,550.
Roberto Carlos crosses it into the air. He's got full. Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
Well, talk about confidence. The way he took it on was certainly impressive.
Pass is just off target. Gerrard has created one goal already. And he's been shifted off it. Pepe makes the interception. Nuno Mendes. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Yeah, he's the main threat, so if he attracts much of the attention, then others have to make hay.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Cancelo. Fernando Torres looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Roberto Baggio. Cruyff. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, played through for the wide man. João Cancelo. And it's Sergio Ramos, and he's there to make the challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Gerrard. And it's Maldini. Van Basten. Now it's Cruyff.
Been indicated.
Oh, super ball! A chance! They've scored!
Oh
And
my.
they are pulling clear here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Marco Van Basten.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Defeated, dejected, deflated, the ultimate disappointment.
It's time to announce today's.
साढ़े तो होने वाला है अभी तो। हाँ, रुक जाओ भाई। सिंपल फॉर्मेशन में खेलेंगे, ठीक है। 4-4-2 द बेस्ट किलिंग नंबर पे। यहाँ पे लेगा, यहाँ पे रहेगा, यहाँ पे रहेगा विनी जूनियर। और मैं इस तरह ज़्यादा मैं कर नहीं पाऊंगा। यहाँ पे अगर रहेगा ब्रूनो फर्नांडिस या फिर ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा रहेगा डिवेंडर ही सही है फिर, डिवेंडर। ठीक है, और कीपर में कोई अच्छा है क्या? पेपे को भी थोड़ा बैठा देते हैं। आरबी में कौन है अच्छा? आरबी में किमिच को खिलाते हैं, ठीक है। ओके, ये लास्ट मैच है पक्का। हफ्ते में भी अगर मैं गोल खा लेता हूँ तो फिर स्टिंग अप आर या तो पार। बहुत हो गया, इन लोग का निकला।
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody
Hello,
around the
everybody,
world,
and
and
welcome
we
to
have for
today's
you a
match.
clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Has a shot! Just sails past the upright.
Messi probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power. Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him.
Adriano. Beckham.
That's good play from him. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto Baggio. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Torres. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Messi. Roberto Baggio. That's Gerrard. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's managed to get free. Up he goes! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And it's De Bruyne. He's in a good position here. Oh, important interception. Pirlo. And it's Baggio. 30 minutes gone. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, there's the clearance. Nicked it back promptly.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gerrard. Beckham. Pirlo. Out to the left it goes. And that is not finding anyone. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. De Bruyne. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Baggio. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the season. He's had a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Piqué. Pirlo. Oh, that's a key interception. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Torres. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's delightful. Baggio going face to face with his great rival. Played out towards the right wing. It's a mighty effort! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Maldini. And still we await the first breakthrough.
70,987.
And it's Baggio. Adriano. No, that was never going to make it.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Roberto Baggio. Pirlo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vinicius Junior. Fired deep towards the back post. Up for a header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can they find an extra gear here? And he welcomes it in. Big chance! De Bruyne gets rid without sophistication.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Fernando Torres. Coming on to replace him is number 14,
Roberto Baggio.
Johan Cruyff.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
And here's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. He gets big.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's cut it out. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Without draw, guy.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
सबको चेंज करना है इसमें तो गुड आइडिया तो इनको थोड़ा रखना पड़ेगा
Into extra time we go.
Gerrard coming on the field.
And it's Cruyff.
16,
And that could set him on his way. He has found a way through.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Pirlo. Good spot, he's seen the run. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That'll be a throw-in. Ball swung in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Mbappe. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Baresi deals with that comfortably. That's really well manoeuvred. Mateus looking to run onto it. Oh, what a climb!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time.
For our special lottery. Please
Our
grab the tickets you
players
were given
doing
when
their
you walk
best
in
with
through the
tired
gate.
minds, tired limbs, close to running on empty in search of
इतना
that
पास आके अगर
elusive
हार गया
winner.
ना भाई
They have
और क्या ही
15
बोलूं।
weary minutes
कम
to
से कम
find
पेनल्टी
that,
मारूं
or
चलेगा, नो डाउट।
will it be a case of succumbing to the inevitable?
इसमें गोल नहीं खाना चाहिए।
And the action has already restarted. 105
ओके
minutes of
कनर
football and it is still
मुझे फिर
goalless.
से करना पड़ेगा
It is
भाई।
going to come down to
Substitution on the
one
field.
moment.
Number 9.
And we have our very
Adrian.
first corner.
Coming on the field is number 12, Van Basten.
De Bruyne with the short one. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now that is commitment to the
अंदर जाने
cause.
वाला था, जाने वाला था। यहाँ पे बॉल मिला था यार। एक कट दे देंगे यहाँ से।
Portugal have their second corner now.
बे क्या कर दिया?
Goes without saying, that
Shit.
was poor. And now a
Shit,
sudden
shit.
chance to counter.
क्या क्या कर देता भाई?
Mateus tries making a foray down the right. And here's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Oh, it's in! Save the best for last!
ओ भाई साहब इतना देर के बाद फाइनली
And that
Finally,
really
finally.
is so
कुछ तो अच्छा
impressive.
हुआ भाई,
Oh,
गोल हुआ
that's
फाइनली।
wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish
After 28
exquisite.
minutes in extra time is number 7,
ओह जी
Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution on the field, number 23.
There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Portugal
added
take the
minutes has
lead.
been
Now
indicated.
it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Can he finish?
वाह
And that is the last effort of the game.
फाइनली फाइनली
Portugal have
फाइनली
done it. The perfect outcome
Oh,
in this
finally.
most pressured of games.
This is a good
Your
formation, I
reflections then,
guess.
Jim.
Portugal can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining...
इसलिए मुझे सिंपल करना पसंद है 4-4-2 या फिर 4-3-3 सबसे सिंपल खेलो बेस्ट है। अभी एक बचा है लीजेंड। टाइम क्या हुआ है? एक खेल ही देता हूँ, अभी मैं थोड़ा फॉर्म में हूँ तो खेल देना चाहिए। अगर हार गया तो वैसे भी मैं स्टीम अप तो करने वाला था तो चलेगा, पर गैस 3 घंटा लग गया मुझे। मतलब 2 घंटा तो इसमें लग गया सीरियसली।
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And here's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. De Bruyne plays it short. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Modric. Oh, good ball. Decent hit! Gerrard is there to clear. Pass somewhat off target.
Portugal have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. The defender is not giving up on this. Beckham. Quality ball. And there's green grass ahead of him.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, what a save.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Vinicius Junior couldn't squeeze it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ter Stegen catches it safely. Kimmich. Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. De Bruyne. Gerrard. Fernando Torres. He's looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Always onto this. Now it's Torres. He's got away. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get...
Great chance! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide. Maldini. Pirlo. That pass isn't the best. Portugal still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Roberto Baggio. Maldini. Pirlo. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's found a way through.
The attendance
Cross
for this
deflected
match
behind for a corner.
987.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Shifted it to the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Has a goal! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they...
Real chance! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And yes, it's him again.
थोड़ा भी अगर ध्यान यहाँ से
3-0
वहाँ हो जा रहा है ना
and
तो
things are
guys
starting to look
यहाँ से
awfully
जा रहा है.
cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Roberto Baggio. That's good play. He rises! You've got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Cruyff to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Roberto Carlos. He is through here. Great ball. He's had a hit! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Nuno Mendes. And that's another good win of the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos. Sergio Ramos. And it's Cruyff.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
In with a header! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Johan Cruyff!
And that is that. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. Your reflections then, Jim?
Portugal really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and
So guys,
that
आज
may have
के लिए
got to
बस
some of the
इतना
players,
ही.
but even so, it was
अगर
just
आप ये मेरा
disappointing
स्ट्रीम
on a
ऑब्वियसली
lot of
बहुत बोरिंग
levels.
लगेगा, बट एनीवेज अगर आपको ये स्ट्रीम
Many
मेरा
thanks
अगर
to
पसंद आया
Jim,
तो प्लीज
and with
लाइक एंड
that,
चैनल
it
को
is
सब्सक्राइब
a
कर
very
दीजिएगा.
good night to
कल
you.
हम खेलेंगे इसका लीजेंड वाला जो मैं अभी हारा हूँ उसका भी हम हारेंगे कल, ठीक है. और उसका जो और भी जो नया नया इवेंट है वो हम कैप्चर करने वाला है. ज़्यादा तो नहीं है वैसे, बट जो भी हम खेलेंगे कुछ ना कुछ तो बने रहते हैं कल. तो मैं आपको मिलता हूँ कल जहाँ पे मैं कुछ नया खेलने वाला हूँ, यही फुटबॉल, वरना मैं बीचे में खेलने वाला हूँ, ठीक है. तो गैस सी यू.